Dynamite! How's it going, you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's JJD. JJ Double J, the Illuminator here. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. The other day, at work, they lost power in the building that I work in. I was told before my shift, my boss got in touch with me saying that the generators are working, they lost power, there was bad weather, and some things are working and some things are not. I said, okay, what do you want me to do? And he said, you come to work. I said, okay, no big deal. He said, but basically because there's no power, none of the offices came to work today. There might be a straggly person here or there, but there's not going to be any major work to do. I said, okay, so what do you want me to do? And he said, well, if you stay home, you have to use a sick day or a vacation day or something. But if you come to work, he said, there's not really a lot to do. I said, so what does that mean for me? Are you telling me unofficially that I could just do what I need to do and then have an easier shift? He said, well, you didn't hear it from me, but I don't think anybody is going to be pushing for you to be going crazy over there if there's no power. And the generator will most likely cover the lights, but it usually doesn't cover anything else. So all the computers are down and the plugs aren't going to work, and you might not be able to heat up your your lunch. But he said, I can't have you stay home without you using, I said, well, do you want me to stay home? He said, no, that's your choice. He said, but if you come to work, it's probably going to be an easier night. So I went to work. And let me tell you, it was probably the easiest night that I've had in 6 months. Nobody came to work for the offices, which was great for me. And it was even better that the bosses, even he came to visit to check up on things, make sure I was okay and everything. He actually sat with me for an hour, just talking about just shooting the breeze and talking about different things. And he has a neighbor that's thinking of moving to Florida, and he's sad to be losing this guy because he's a great guy and blah 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 blah. So it was a really low, stress thing, which was amazing for work. I'm glad they didn't tell me to go crazy and do all kinds of stupid stuff. But when does that ever happen? I guess with the union, we have a contract, so they just can't say stay home and get paid for it. Unless there's a state of emergency in the state or something. Then that's different. But it was really, really weird. Towards the end of the shift, everything was taken care of and all the electricity came back and everything. But by then, no one was going to come to their office just for an hour or so. Anyway, nice little story with a little happy ending that I had an easier time at work for once. Anyway, I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Game over. I want to play a game.
My new formula is E equals porridge squared.